Hello everyone! So today, we're going to take a look at the Studio Series 113 Bumblebee movie, Skywarp. So I recently got this guy for really cheap, only $8, and it was a bundle with a bunch more other figures, but this is the best figure among them, and I figured why not make a video out of him. And as usual, before we start, let's look at the box first. Let me get Skywarp to the side. So the box is the old Studio Series box. It still contains the number, Skywarp's design up front. On the side, it's a closer picture of him. At the back, we have Skywarp's robot mode, his alt mode, 29 steps, and of course there is the small text here. It says Skywarp and the Seekers fire at the launch pad to prevent the Autobots from escaping Cybertron. This is part of the opening scene from the Bumblebee movie, which contains most of the beloved G1 characters in their live action depiction, which are pretty accurate to their G1 designs. And to the side, another photo of Skywarp. And inside there's a, as same with the old Studio Series figures, there's like a backdrop like this inside. I just don't want to pull it out. Now, let's get the box out of the way and look at Skywarp himself. Now, this I believe is the Starscream mold with the Blitzwing head. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the other Seekers from the Bumblebee movie because I don't really collect live action movie figures except for Rise of the Beasts. First, because it's really hard to get the Bumblebee movie figures and they're kind of expensive. Although I'm starting to collect them because I already have Shockwave and the Byway Megatron, but it's kind of difficult to look for them and it's kind of expensive as well. I just got this guy really cheap, that's why I bought him. So yeah, this guy comes with 3 accessories, this blaster and the 2, is it called null rays for those Seekers? I forgot, but that's what he has. So there's the weapon, which can be incorporated. All of these weapons can be incorporated in his alt mode. So let me remove the blaster first. Now, closer look at him. The head sculpt, this is Blitzwing's head sculpt, which I really like. It has like the gas mask there, and it's really well detailed. I love the red color of the eyes. Now for the chest, the cockpit is yellow colored. This is kind of translucent yellow. You can kind of see the inside, which are really nice. I love the gray paint and the gray paint here. The purple paint matches as well, and the legs are well detailed. You can see. Now I love the wings too. They are articulated. You can pose them differently any way you want, and they are fully articulated, and you can even do those. At the back, in my opinion, is really clean. The wings are there. All Seekers are the wings are there for Seekers, even in the G1 design. And overall, this guy is really clean. The only hollow gaps that you can see are the back of the hands or the forearms, but you barely look at those. Now that you've seen him, well, got a comment. I love the purple here. The way the purple is painted, it really stands out from the gray of the main body, which is really nice. Now for articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it can look up and slightly down and sideways. Move the light first. For the shoulder, it can move the full 360. There's a bicep swivel. Elbows can bend pretty much more than 90 degrees. It's a really good bend. Unfortunately, there is no wrist swivel, but it can bend like that due to transformation. Now, I would have thought this guy doesn't have any waist articulation, but he actually does. He can move like that. Although it's kind of limited because of the backpack. Now for the legs, they can kick sidewards that far forwards. And what I like as well is that I don't know if it's my copy, if my copies are really tight or is it really ratcheted. But anyway, can kick forwards that far and backwards, pretty much limited. There is a thigh swivel, knee bend, and the ankles can pivot pretty much that much. We can actually go really far. So that is the articulation and a closer look at Skywarp. Now let's do some size comparisons. Let me just get my other figures real quick. So first, let me compare him with the Earthrise mold of the Seekers. This is actually Starscream from the Studio Series 86 movie. This is actually the Dramatic Capture Series version. But as you can see, Skywarp definitely towers over Starscream. Next is another live action Seeker, which is him. Starscream as well, sorry. This is from Revenge of the Fallen. This is the Studio Series version. I forgot what number it is, but as you can see, Starscream is definitely bigger than Skywarp. And then for final comparisons, we have my two other Bumblebee movie figures. We have here the Studio Series Shockwave, which is one of my favorite figures, by the way, on the Studio Series line. Shockwave definitely bigger than Skywarp, and of course, the one that I mentioned earlier, the Byway Bumblebee movie Megatron. This is a KO, but it's definitely the same size as the original Studio Series one. And to be honest, they all look together. They all look together. They all look nice together. The Bumblebee movie figures. So I might look at that. They look good together. I might try to find the other Seekers, although they are kind of expensive. I saw Thrusts being sold here in the Philippines, which is kind of expensive, more than double the price of how, or triple the price of how much I got Skywarp. But I'll think about getting him. So yeah, that's it for the size comparisons. So here we have Skywarp in his alt mode, which is a Cybertronian jet. This is how the Seekers would look like in their Cybertron version. And as we look at the details up close, I like that the cockpit is colored yellow. The two blasters are there, and also his main blaster is here underneath. So it incorporates all of his weapons. And if you look at all of the detailing there, we have the Decepticon logo here and here. And pretty much this is a clean alt mode with no robot kibble that you can see. And this is actually the standard, I think, for Beavers, or no, not live action movie figures, that their alt modes are really good in my opinion. Except for Shockwave. But this guy is really good. And oops, that's a skew. And this guy has a complex transformation. It's kind of difficult, which I'll show you guys on my next video, posting it on Tuesday. So this is what he looks like. And again, I love the colors of the purple, of the some purple there matches the gray. And it sits really well, but sometimes when you don't have him in a fixed position, it falls to the back. So you gotta balance it. And let me compare him with the Siege Seeker mold. With this is the Senator Shockwave from the Legacy Humble Origins 2-pack. This is the Siege mold, and as you can see, they have like the similar idea. This is just the live action model, and this is the cartoon model, or the G1 model for the Siege mold. And they're pretty much in the same pot. And next up is, I'll show you guys the Earthrise mold. This time, this is the Dramatic Capture Series Starscream, which is the 86 movie Starscream as well. So you can see, they're pretty much the same. Oh, no, sorry. This one is larger, or longer. But this one's definitely large because of the height of it. And then lastly, for a last comparison, I have here another live-action Seeker, which is the Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. So similar with the 86 one, he is much longer, but of course Skywarp is much bigger in the general sense of it, and they look good together. That's really nice. There you go. So final thoughts on the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Skywarp. Definitely a really good figure, although I didn't expect to like him this much. I read or I've watched reviews on the Bumblebee movie figures, especially the Seekers one. I know they are great figures, but I'm not really a fan of the live action figures. That's why, oh, sorry. I didn't expect to like this figure that much, and it really made me. I thought, sorry, initially when I bought it, I thought I was just gonna make a video of it and then resell it. But to be honest, right now, I'm kind of thinking about getting the other Bumblebee movie line as well because this one is really good. And as I mentioned earlier, I love Shockwave and I like the KO Megatron. So definitely worth the buy, especially with how much I got it for. So there you go. This guy is definitely a good figure, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you do, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.